Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So my mom and I are finally back at Universal Studios Hollywood for some updates. In particular, HHN updates, right, Mom?
Absolutely.
So when was the last time we were here, Mom?
June. Can you believe it?
Or July, one of
July.
the 2 months. Well, it's been a while. It's been at least a couple of months. So there's a lot of updates to the mazes. Plus, they've made all of the announcements now, right?
They're done.
Now, I unfortunately will not be able to attend HHN Hollywood this year or film it. Sorry, guys, I really wish I could, but unfortunately that is because I am going to be a character at the event. But I promise you, we still have plenty of content coming your guys' way, such as
Orlando, HHN.
Yay!
Nikki's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Yeah, we actually leave for Orlando this week, right?
Really fast. Very coming soon.
But for now, we're going to show you guys some updates in California. So follow us along, why don't you, to Universal Studios Hollywood. Okay, here we are at Curious George parking lot. And you guys know what that means. We are going to check out these two mazes. First up, look at this Scarecrow Maze. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Look at this facade. That looks beautiful. So Mom, we were back here in March 11th? Sometime around that, 5 months ago.
I remember the wind.
It was very windy and we filmed our first HHN Maze update video right here.
And if you look, most of the containers and boxes are gone.
You're right. All the wood is gone, which means the mazes are built and ready. Although, check out those boxes over there. I wonder what's in there. Maybe there's just a little bit of work to still do, but basically HHN is ready to go. It's funny because when we were here in March, it seemed like HHN was never gonna come.
I know. Look at the crows. I believe they're
right?
real. It's like, I believe those are walking crows.
Those are scary crows.
I know.
But I'm pretty sure there are scarier crows and scarecrows inside of this maze. Yeah, I can't believe the progress they've made to this maze since the last time we were here. Look at this. That looks so creepy. And look at that, it looks like some kind of dead looking trees or bushes around there. And look at the ground, there's a lot of detail to this. Oh, and it looks like the dead trees have kind of wound around the front of that house there, that facade. The very facade that we are all gonna enter in just, a couple weeks or so. It's coming up actually. And I think to the right there, I see what appears to be a scarecrow maybe? Which makes sense because this is Scarecrow the Reaping, so there will be scarecrows in this maze. And according to the panel we saw at Midsummer Scream with John Murdy, it's gonna be a terrifying maze and a very creative maze too, very detailed and pretty big too by the looks of it. Well, they definitely upped their game with the maze facades this year because last year was a bit disappointing on that end, particularly with Hill House, I would say.
Yeah.
Everyone was a little disappointed about that. We were all expecting to see Hill House, but we didn't get that unfortunately. But this, check it out. That's really gonna set the stage for the rest of the maze, I think. Okay, and as you can see, this is the Myers house. Kind of getting it at a weird angle. You can't see a lot of it, but it's the Myers house. I'm so excited for that maze. I know they've had it before, but I don't know. This is the year that Halloween ends, apparently, with the last movie coming out, so maybe they'll add some additions to it. Maybe something unexpected, who knows? Maybe a different character or a different scene. I think it's gonna be really exciting, and as you guys know, Halloween 1978 is one of my favorite horror films, so I'm here for it. I can't wait for that maze. What do you guys think? Are you excited that Halloween is coming back? And again, look at the detail to the Myers house. The kind of the branches wrapping around the house like it's abandoned, but of course, as we know, it's not really abandoned, is it? Well, I don't know about you, Mom, but I'm definitely ready to return to Haddonfield, Illinois. What do you think?
I am. But every one of those Michael Myers that we spotted
Oh, you're still
through,
thinking of that scene in the maze at the end.
It scared me
yeah.
every time.
It scares everybody. That's why they keep bringing it back, you know? Well, what's your final thought about these two mazes, Mom? This is the last time we'll be here before the event opens, basically.
I keep seeing those crows move.
Crows. Did one move? Oh, she's running.
I keep seeing them.
Oh, do they move?
They're not, but it's scary.
Oh, who knows what lurks in this maze? Or apparently at the front of it as well. Well, the next time we're here, the event will be opened. For now, we're going to check out the rest of the park and more updates. So say goodbye, Mom, to the crows, your friends over there. Now, just a quick look at Toothsome over here. Wow. What do you think, Mom? Does it look like a lot of work has been done?
A lot of work, but some of it we can't even see.
We can't see. They've covered it.
I'm excited because we hope to eat at the one in Orlando.
Yeah, I think we made reservations in Orlando this week.
We did, but we never know.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy schedule when we go, but we'd like to do a video there just to show you guys what Toothsome is all about since it's going to open in Hollywood. So definitely stay tuned for that. So Mom, what would you say are some of the highlights of Toothsome?
Well, they have chocolate bread, which I really, really like.
Chocolate everything, basically.
And they have the robot.
Oh, they have a lot of entertainment at the tables, a lot of
do.
performers, that kind of thing, a lot of characters. It's just a really good experience, really good food, really good cheeky drinks
Big
as well.
menu.
You name it, they've got it. So we should definitely go to the one in Orlando, Mom. What do you think?
I really, really can't wait. And we have reservations.
Well, then we can't miss them, can we?
We can't.
There's chocolate waiting for us. Lots of chocolate. Hi, friends. Oh, hi. It's so good to meet you. Oh, my gosh. You guys are a lovely couple. Or your friends? He gave you oh, you're giving me a flower? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yes, we're friends. Definitely friends. Absolutely.
Friends.
Thank you so much. I will treasure this for sure. Thank you. Check it out. They've definitely started to set up the park for HHN. Look at this. Sideshow Slaughterhouse. Now this will be for the clown scare zone, I believe.
Yes.
It'll be here in Scare Zone 1. Crazy.
Yes.
This looks like it'll be a lot of fun. And the tower is already set up and ready.
Frankenstein was not wanting any of it.
Yeah, Frankenstein didn't like him very much, so.
I know, but Bride gave you a flower friend.
Friend, yeah, that this is not our friend. Apparently. No friend here.
No friend.
And right across from it to the right is this dude over here who's even more terrifying. And I'm sure this will be a terrifying scare zone because it is Sideshow Slaughterhouse after all. And I'm excited to see what else we'll find on the streets maybe in a week or so, right?
I know. I don't want to float though.
No. You'll float too?
No.
Well, I don't see any red balloons, so I don't think we'll run into it. But we may see some chainsaws perhaps on the streets. What do you think?
I don't know.
And they may have clowns attached to them perhaps?
I don't want to float.
You don't want to float. You don't want a chainsaw either, right?
Most likely not. I'm pretty happy.
I know, it's always clowns. Why does it always have to be clowns? Yeah, this definitely looks like a sideshow type theme because check it out. We have Madame Ravencroft?
Ravenclaw.
Ravencroft. Ravenclaw? No.
No.
She's a Ravenclaw, huh? No, just kidding. Fortune teller and palm reader as well. Ooh. Well, I like the looks of this so far. I can't wait to see the updates in a couple of weeks. That'll be exciting. Okay, now we are located in front of the old Walking Dead location. And what's going to be here, Mom?
Not Walking Dead.
Not Walking Dead. I believe this is Universal Horror Hotel. Isn't that right?
It is. It's going to be so scary.
I
Oh my
think
gosh.
so.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some of the artwork at Midsummer Scream and it looked really cool. Yeah, I like the idea of a spooky hotel, so we'll see what they do with it, you know? Now, this space isn't very big, at least that's what I remember from Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm excited to see the finished project of this. I bet it looks way different than it did during The Walking Dead.
Way different, probably. I love a haunted hotel.
We love a good haunted hotel in
love it.
LA, why not? Okay, we're now near Mel's Diner at the La Llorona Maze. Which, I mean, are we shocked about this maze announcement, really?
The bells. What did I say?
The bells. Oh, I mean, we definitely thought this looked like the La Llorona maze in
Right
2012.
from the beginning.
So, I mean, shocked isn't the word for it, but I do think it'll make a really good maze this year. It's exciting. Oh, check it out. This well was over at Curious George for the longest time. So now look, the mystery is solved. It belongs to La Llorona, the maze. I'm sorry, not maze, house. That'll take a lot of time to get used to, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a spooky well too, for sure.
All dried up.
What is this? What do you think? It's big. It's something scary on the other side, perhaps, maybe? We heard of a friend called La Llorona. Is she your friend? Do you know her? No, she's not your friend.
Oh, no.
Are we your friend at least? No? Okay.
Okay.
Maybe, we were a second ago, so.
We were, but we lost it.
Yeah, we lost it. Maybe we'll get it back. Oh, Frankie's an old softie. I'm sure he'll come back and we'll be his friend. And look, though, he's making new friends.
New friends.
How good. It's
New
always good to make
friends.
new friends. And look at this front facade, which is finally open without a wall.
Finally.
If you look at it, I don't know, I was noticing this, it kind of looks like a face a little bit.
It does.
Or maybe just with the two bells there and the nose and the door, which is the facade right here that we're gonna walk through in about a week or so. Well, this is really neat. This definitely wasn't open up the last time we were here. But like I said the last time we were here, La Llorona was a really scary maze in 2012, so I can only imagine good things from it this year, right?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. And the way they did it, the presentation, fabulous.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really happy they upped the game this year with the maze facades as opposed to last year, right?
Agreed.
Okay, so briefly, we're gonna go to the center plaza area over here because they are setting it up for HHN, of course. Wow, this is really cool. I don't think I ever went to this center area last year because we started the event basically and I didn't have time.
Right.
So it's nice to finally see it. Oh, I see what this is. It's a margarita bar. For some highly cheeky margaritas, you can come over here and get a margarita, apparently.
And have a seat.
And have a seat for a little bit and chill. So that's kind of a nice little addition to the event, I think.
I think so too.
Oh, it looks like there's a little dance party going on over here, and you can apparently raise one in their honor. A Modelo, to be more specific. It's hard to believe that pretty soon all of this will be Grinchmas in a couple months or so for Christmas time. Little bit of a change, just a little bit. Well, we're on the Parisian Street, and as you can see, there's a lot of construction over here. Check this out, and looks like there's some spooky trees going on over here. Now this scare zone here will be kind of a continuation of La Llorona, so there'll be more mythic characters from Latin America, I believe, maybe El Cocoy.
So, some really exciting things. As you exit, bam.
Yeah, the exit somewhere on the other side here. But you think you're gonna escape, but you don't escape because you run into another scare zone, which is gonna be right over here. See, check it out. He's pretty scary. I've heard some great things about this scare zone, so I think we can only expect really spooky things, such as this guy over here and over here too, and who knows, you may even run into La Llorona again, and maybe El Cocoy, like I said, and other mythic characters. Ooh, who's he? I don't know, I guess we'll find out in a week or so, huh? So now we are over to the right of Super Silly Funland because we can't go to the park without checking out Super Nintendo World, right, Mom?
We can't. I love saying Super Silly Funland.
Try saying that 5 times really
Super
fast.
silly
Super silly.
Funland.
I can't actually do that. But we're just going to take a look over here because a whole lot has happened since the last time we were here. Okay, what do we have here? Wow! There's a lot to see. Look at the detail. Look at the color. This land looks ready. What do you guys think? Is that Bowser's castle? Look, I think I see an entrance and a face here that looks like a castle. And some trees over to the left there. Look at at all the work that's been done, especially compared to what we saw a year ago. Wow, we even see the piranha plant. If you look straight ahead. Look at him, he's so cute.
I want one in my backyard.
I want a piranha plant, who
I
wouldn't?
know.
And look at the detail in the background. I feel like when you walk in the park, you just feel like you've stepped into the game. So if you're a Super Mario fan or a Nintendo fan in general, you're just gonna geek out walking into this place, right? Wow, I can't wait to go on the ride and see the characters. Even go in the stores. I'm gonna spend a lot of money. I bet we all are. Now I'm curious to see what the entertainment in the park is gonna be like. It doesn't look like there's a lot of space in the land, that's the only thing, but they'll definitely have some characters, I would imagine. Yeah, the buildings definitely go deep. That's maybe part of the ride, I would say. So there's space, just not maybe a whole lot of it. It'll definitely be crowded, that's for sure.
It'll definitely be crowded. I bet they do a virtual line.
A virtual? They might,
Yeah.
yeah, who knows. I bet they have soft openings though.
Yes.
When would you say, Mom? Like January?
You know, I really think so. I wonder the end of this year.
The end
I'm
of this
just
year?
not sure.
I would say January there'll be soft openings. My mom is going for the end of the year, right?
I'm thinking,
We're thinking, just speculating. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens, right?
yes.
Okay, so we're in front of Waterworld right now, the location of another maze, and that maze is Blumhouse, right?
Blumhouse.
Now they've had Blumhouse at HHN in previous years, but just with different movies. And this year the movies are Freaky and Black Phone. Have you seen those movies, Mom?
I have not.
Neither of them.
Neither of
How
them.
dare you? Neither have I actually, but I've heard they're good, so I really want to see them before the event starts.
Okay, challenge accepted.
And Blumhouse is going to be located at the Waterworld queue. Now you can't really see the maze, obviously, but it's over there and it's done, I'm sure. Now last year the maze at this location was Halloween 4, which was definitely a good maze, and now, well, it's going to be Blumhouse. Now I'm not sure what Black Phone is about, but I know Freaky is a story about, I think, a serial killer who swaps bodies with a high school girl. Kind of like Freaky Friday, only with a serial killer and a high school girl. So that sounds intriguing, kind of interesting.
Very freaky.
Very, very Freaky Friday to me, but with a little bit of a horror twist, I guess.
Yes.
What do you guys think? Are you excited about Blumhouse? And how do you think Blumhouse this year will compare to previous HHN years?
Hi, ladies.
Hi! How's it going?
Just walked into I was going to say, normally the supermodels turn around at the end of the runway and go back. But you two clearly just kept walking here. Okay, all right. Very nice, ladies.
Thank you. I love your hair.
Thank you
It's
so
so
much.
pretty.
It took me 7 hours.
7 hours? It took my mom 8 hours to do her hair.
Right on par.
Beautiful. We're almost the same volume.
Almost. Yeah, yours is a little higher
A
though.
little higher.
Yeah.
You just my secret is you just hide stuff in there.
Oh.
Like socks or like croissants.
And then she got a can of Campbell's in there, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We just lost the can and we assume it's in there.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay, that's a pretty cheap beauty trick, I would say.
Right.
Just a can of soup, you know?
Right.
A couple.
Absolutely. Whatever you
so-
find around the house.
Yeah, exactly.
How's your day going?
Oh, pretty good.
Really good.
We're just gonna go to the Tram tour now, I think.
What's that? Sorry,
The tour. We're gonna go on the tour. Yeah.
Genius.
Yeah.
Kick back and relax. That's a good idea.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you soon, ladies. Thanks for stopping by. We'll make you come up later for dinner, all right?
We will later on. Well, yeah, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So we've been walking around the park for a while. We decided to make a quick stop into Moe's. Mom got a cheeky Coke, which looks very refreshing. Is it refreshing, Mom?
Refreshing.
And what did you get, Dad?
Part of my Coke.
Oh, naughty! Rule breakers, I guess.
Save the beer for later.
Save the beer for a little bit later and just have a nice little cheeky Coke.
Exactly.
I, on the other hand, did get a cheeky drink. This is the Blue Margarita, which looks really good, very refreshing. And this has tequila, blue curacao, some little bit of lime, I think, and salt on the rim, of course. So we're gonna give this a go and rate it. Okay, cheers, everybody. Oh, that's good. Wow, I like it. I'm gonna give that another sip. I taste tequila. I definitely taste lime and blue curacao, but it's not too sweet. I thought maybe it'd be a little too sugary, you know, not a very good balance. But the balance is really good. I like this. I would get this again. I think this actually beats the magical margarita in Potter World. Sorry, Potter. I mean, that's just my opinion. I would give this about a 9.5 out of a 10. Really good. Okay, next on our agenda is the studio tour, of course, because we are literally the only people who have not seen Nope, the movie or the new area they have on the tram tour, right?
True statement.
But that's all going to change right now. I mean, the movie, we'll have to see that another day, but we are going to check that out on the tram tour, and anything else we might see that's related to HHN, right?
I bet we do.
I bet we see a few things, maybe.
These sound stages coming up on your right-hand side, sound stages 16, 17, and 18, have recently been in production for some television as well. These were home to the 4th season of the Netflix series. Currently headed over to Amity Island, where I know what you're thinking, don't worry. They finally caught that pesky shark. You can see it hanging up there on the right. There's nothing to worry about. In fact, my friend George is in the water right now doing one last sweep before they give us the all clear. It's really just a technicality at this point, though. It's all... Oh, no, that's not good. Are you all seeing that? Oh, George made it out okay. Oh, no, there he is. George, swim! Swim, George! I'm sure he'll be okay. He's very resilient. That's not good. Well, we're going to keep all of you safe. We're just going to pull forward here and hide behind these explosive barrels of gasoline. Don't worry, sharks hate gasoline. So the only problem that may occur is if he takes the yellow barrel attached to the pier. Oh, no, that's not good. There's gasoline going everywhere. Dominic Toretto's black Charger from the Fast and Furious movies. We got several cars here from the Fast and Furious films, actually. And in the back there, you may spot him. He's a little shy. It's Bumblebee, our Transformer. He's kind of hiding in the back there. He is parked right next to a police car. That police car plays a Decepticon. I could definitely use a shower. For there's 12 rooms and 12 vacancies, so getting me a shower should not be difficult. In fact, up at the top of the hill, you can see the original house used in the filming of Psycho. One of our oldest still standing sets here on the lot.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky and Judy Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of a UFO hotspot. It's a mad miracle. You're about to find out. Welcome to the world of No.
It's time for all of us to get on.
Well, the tram was fun. What do you think of the Nope area, Mom?
That was really kind of exciting to drive through.
It was kind of scary, actually. I've never seen the movie, but I was kind of like, what's going to happen next? What's going on here?
Imagine Nope with scary characters.
Maybe. I wonder what they're going to have. That'll be interesting to see. But for now, we're going to check out the Legends Collide Maze, which is just to the right of the Mummy. Now it's kind of dark out right now, so you can't really see a lot, but that's where it's gonna be. As you guys know, when you can see it in the light, it looks fabulous, so that'll be really exciting for HHN. At the moment, actually, it looks really similar to how it will look for the event because it's dark out. But again, the facade looks great, which is kind of a theme this year with the facades. Like, they're doing really well. I mean, like I said, I think the facade of a maze or house, sorry, is a really good way to set the stage for what you're going to experience when you walk through. It kind of gives you that extra feeling of dread, I guess, but in the best way possible. And Legends Collide, as we know, is going to feature the Wolfman, the Mummy, and Dracula. Is that correct?
Everything that was on my Midsummer Scream dress.
Oh yes, and we also saw all this information at Midsummer Scream. We saw some of the pictures and artwork of some of the characters and the plot line, and it looks really interesting, don't you think?
It does.
Yeah, just the fact that it's dark right now is really making me excited for HHN, because in a week or so, maybe a little bit more, it's going to be dark like this, but this maze is not going to be closed. It's going to be open, and there's going to be a, well, kind of long line of people to get in, as there always is, but I think it's going to be a great event. Now, which is your favorite, Mom? The Mummy, Dracula, or the Wolfman?
Oh, Frankenstein?
He's not in the Legends Collide, though. That's cheating.
Oh, okay. Say him again.
The Mummy, the Wolfman, or Dracula?
Dracula.
How come?
Without a doubt.
Oh, Bat. Like in
Teeny tiny bat.
like in What We Do in the Shadows. Bat.
Yes. Also, when he sneaks up behind us here. He's
funny. Yeah, he's fun.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm kind of a fan of the Mummy, though. I'm glad he finally gets a maze, right?
Well, I agree. When I was a child, I watched the movie The Mummy, and it really scared me.
So this maze will terrify you? Is that what you're saying?
Probably.
I guess we'll have to wait and find out, huh? Well, everybody, as you can see, the sun's getting real low.
Like, it's not here anymore.
Not anymore, and the park is about to close. So unfortunately, I think that means it is the end of our video, but only for now. Because we have tons of content coming out really soon. Now that spooky season is just around the corner, and we're about to go to Orlando, Florida, right?
We are.
So on that note, if you liked our video, please hit that like and subscribe button because it helps the channel out a whole lot. And plus, it'll keep you guys updated on our crazy adventures. Okay, Mom, as we're wrapping up, what are you most excited about for HHN 2022?
I would say two things. I really want to see what they're going to do with Nope going through.
I'm curious too, actually. Are there going to be performers there? Now, the Tram is going to be pretty awesome this year because they have Hollywood Harry, I believe. They have us in one of the areas, and they also have Nope, so it's kind of a mashup of a couple different things, which is something they have never done for Tram before.
Yes, I'm really excited about that. And number two, the hotel.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. I'd like to see what they do with that. I think
Me
it could
too.
be an interesting concept, so we'll see how it goes. My expectations for it are pretty high because I liked the idea of it. Yeah, I'm definitely rooting for that one, but I'm actually most excited about the Death Eaters that are going to be in Potterland.
Me too.
That's right, Death Eaters. You guys have all heard this announcement. That's amazing.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We saw them over in Orlando.
We did.
Universal.
In
and
2019
wow.
is when
Yeah.
we saw them. And I've always wondered why they haven't brought them to Hollywood. And I never figured they would, but this year they finally are. After a long time of waiting. I've always wanted them to do something with Potterland or utilize it for HHN, and they're going to do it this year.
Yay.
So who's excited about that, right? I think that'll be interesting to see for sure.
Anything Potter, I'm in.
Potter and scary, just Potter really, but Potter with HHN, that'll be interesting to see. I'm here for it. Okay, friends, the next time you'll see us at a theme park will be in Orlando. Till then, stay safe out there, stay awesome, and perhaps sometime you will see us at Universal Studios Hollywood. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!